You don't have to. We have to bring 3 rattle cage skulls, and we'll get our first demon. And yes, warlocks do get to summon demons, which is one of the cooler aspects of warlocks, that you get these little minions that can help you tank ads and whatnot. And there's Shadow Priest Sarvis. Rude Awakening. Which control the Witching guides us, yes. Our new lord, Lady Sylvanas, aka Garrosh 2.0. Gotta kill zombies. And also, not only just my Patreon is in the description, my Discord server is in the description. If you want to communicate among yourselves or reach me, that is the best place to reach me. I do have all my contact information in the description below, but the Discord would be the best way to contact me. So if you want to chat amongst yourselves, as I said, or chat with me, the link is in the description. Oh yeah. That's about all I have to shill. No more shilling for me. So we have to kill what? We have to kill these mindless zombies, which would be these guys. And wretched zombies. I don't know really what's the difference between those zombies, wretched and mindless. So we do have to kill these guys. So now we just spam Shadow Bolt until they die. And things don't die nearly as fast as they do in normal WoW. And I need to turn on my auto loot system. If I can... Auto loot, there we go. Auto loot. Make sure I have everything else turned on. I don't really need to turn anything else on other than maybe my action bars, but I really don't need those right now. So the UI, as I'm spamming Shadow Bolt on people, so up top in the left-hand corner, you're going to have your target and your health and mana. If you target something, you see it puts up there. So if I target this bat, boom. Your health is the green bar, obviously. Your mana or whatever resource you're using, energy, rage, will be underneath that. And when you run out of mana, rage, energy, well, rage doesn't run out. Energy, mana, you can't use your abilities until you regain that. And then up here in the right-hand corner, you have your map, which will show your location. You can see your direction. You see it moves alongside me. You can see the time of day, the time, which is very handy. And then you got your quest beneath the map. This will show you your current quest. Now, quest on Classic for people who have played normal WoW, they don't auto-track, so you actually have to track them yourselves. If they're trackable, they might not even be trackable because some quests don't track. So you kind of have to play it by ear and kind of have to read the quest, which, I mean, it's very... I will say that as much as I do like normal WoW more than Classic WoW, and I always have been a proponent of... I liked the newer stuff and what they're... You know, not everything they've done with the game, but I do like majority of what they're doing with the game. This game is a lot more role play than current WoW. Current WoW is kind of just like a loot, more like a loot game. You kind of just kill a bunch of stuff and get loot, which, you know, you do in this game too, but it's more role play-esque in this one, I'd say. So there's that. And then you have your buffs up here to the left of the map is your buffs. To show any buffs or debuffs you have on. And down in the left-hand corner, you have your chat. You can see what you looted, what's any NPCs talk. Maybe people are talking to you. Anything goes on there. And down below, you have this purple bar you see down there. Is your XP bar, and that, as the purple fills up, that means that basically shows you how close to leveling you are. And we are actually about to ding right now as soon as we kill this little zombie here. And then these little squares you see here, ding! Level 2, we got 15 hit points, mana, increase some stats. So heck yeah, we're already level 2, only 58 levels to go, everybody. Can you believe it? We've come this far. Now, we don't have to kill these rattle cage guys. We have to do the other zombies, and we have to... Oh, wait, no, we do. We have to get the rattle cage skulls. Okay, I lied. We just have to get an item off these guys. So yeah, these little translucent squares you see down here are actually your abilities. So as you level up and progress, you can buy new abilities, and what you do is you just take them up here, and so you can drag them down into there, and you can set your keybinds. If you go into here, into this little computer main menu, and you go to key bindings, you can actually go and set at the action bar. You can set whatever key you want that ability to press, or you can click your abilities, which I highly don't recommend. I recommend that you learn how to keybind and use your mouse and keyboard instead of clicking. You will do a lot better at the game, and it'll be tough at first, but I highly recommend learning to keybind and use your keyboard. And no, this game is not on console. This game is on PC only, and you have to go to battle.net.com. Link will be in the description if you want to download the game. It is, you do have to pay $15 a month, which isn't too bad. It's like the price of a Netflix subscription. It's definitely worth it, in my opinion. I know some people might disagree, but it's one of the, there's a reason it's been around for like 16, 14 years or however long. It's because it's one of the best games out there, man. Anybody can come in and just start playing, and if it's your first time playing, it's one of those games you play it and like you can't recreate that first time you log into the world, man. It's just one of those feelings you'll never be able to recreate. It's amazing. So continuing on to a little UI introduction here. This little portrait, this tiny little portrait down here of your character is actually your character info. This is where you can see your gear, your loot that you get, your stats, see your character in the flesh. You got a reputation tab here. Reputations you gather from quests, killing certain mobs over and over again, grinding up. And you get rewards for hitting Exalted with them. There's like different tiers. There's neutral. Well, actually, there's a couple even beneath neutral for very specific factions. You'll come out as like hated. You'll start as hated, and you can go all the way up to Exalted. There's friendly, honored, revered, and then Exalted. That is the tier from neutral. So neutral, friendly, honored, and then revered. And also, I totally just ran out of mana in front of this guy, and now I have to kill him with auto attacks. Very, very slowly. I mean, don't necessarily have to do that, but if I ran out of mana, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to just sit here and auto attack him. And we actually have picked up certain things. I think I'll put on that cloak, the belt. Oh, that's leather. Can't use leather. We are a cloth-only user. Can't put anything else. And skills. So something that was removed a while ago in WoW and actually has been, since it's classic, is actually in the game again, is weapon and class skills. You can see when you attack something like this with a weapon, you'll see in your little box here, you'll see things like your skill and defense has increased to 8. See? There we go. Our dagger just increased to 8. So the more you use a weapon, the stronger it'll be, and it actually increases your chance to hit with your weapon, and I think the damage too, right? Like, here, let's see. Daggers. Higher weapon skill increases your chance to hit. So it doesn't increase your damage, I guess it just increases your hit chance, because you can miss. Continuing on, the little book down here is your spell book. I showed this a little earlier, but this is all of your spells that your character can use. Oh, yes. That's really all there is to that. And then this little trophy icon here. Wait, did we kill all this minus? No, we just got to kill wretcheds. This little trophy icon is your quest tracker. This is any quest that you pick up, this is where you will find it. And you can only have 20 quests at a time, which sucks, but, what are you going to do? Can't really change that. This is what people wanted. And then this little social icon down here, the little middle one, is actually your friends list. And you can also see your guild here if you find a guild to be in. As you can see, my friends list is always full. There's my battle.net, by the way, if you're wondering, which I already said earlier, but if you didn't know, there you go. So we gotta go kill, we gotta keep killing some rattle cage guys. And then continuing on, we actually have our world map. The little world icon here is your world map. And you can see if you go, there's 2 continents. There's Kalimdor, and then there's Eastern Kingdoms. We, as undead, start on Eastern Kingdoms. Some of the hordes start on Kalimdor. Actually, majority of them start on Kalimdor. I believe the undead are the only ones that start on the Eastern Kingdoms. And there's a lot of zones to go through. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you will see a lot of them. Maybe all of them. Maybe I'll take you guys on a round trip through all the zones. Wouldn't that be neato freaking burrito? Come on, dude, give me that skull. Okay. Apparently that skeleton with a head, somehow he had a skull, but, you know, it doesn't drop, you know, it's just, it fell out of my hands, it went rolling down. I don't know where it went, but it's gone. And so this little computer icon here is actually where you're going to find all of your little settings. You're going to see help. This is for, you know, if you want to contact customer support, or if you're stuck, or you found a bug, or whatever. There's system. This is where you're going to find your graphics and all that. Key bindings, as we showed you. Macros. Macros are a thing for, they're not really for beginners, so I'm not going to really get into it right now, but we'll probably make some macros later on, and when I do that, then you'll see me show you how to make some macros. And then if you have any add-ons, you can see them there, but we're going no add-ons, so you don't need those. And then log out, X game, blah, 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 blah. And then help requests, that's just a quicker version, quicker way to get to help. And the last thing is, oh, we got the skull, so we can go back and turn in our quest. And the last thing is our bag space. There's 5, you can have 5 bags, your main bag, which you can never get rid of, and then 4 alternate bags, if you can buy them or get some to drop, maybe. And that's basically it. When you loot something, it'll go in your bags. And that's pretty much it, guys. We are here, ready to go. I kind of have, my voice is a little scratchy and whatnot because I've just gotten over a cold. So I pardon me. Your power is little now, dude. My power is over 9,000. Heck yeah. We got our imp, everybody. You ready? You ready to see this? We're gonna, where we should put it? We'll put it right there. You guys ready for this? You guys ready? You guys ready for our first demon? Oh, with the power of Grayskull, I will summon Zortik. Zortik, the imp. Yes, so our first demon is the imp. It's a little demon, a little casting imp. Basically all he's going to do is spam firebolt over and over again. But it helps, man. A little extra damage to kill things. Always appreciated. And you can't actually change the name of your summon. So, like, if I dismissed him right now and resummon him, he'd probably have a different name. Hunters are the only pet class that you can actually name your pet. Sadly, the demons we spawn are not exactly on great terms with us because they're being enslaved, technically. They're not exactly our friend. Yes, I killed all of them. We already have a cloak. I'm going to take these gloves. 17, Tainted Scroll. I hope they don't come from a taint, but you know what? I guess we'll find out. We got to find Maximilian. We got to rattling the cages. You've shown your potential to the Forsaken. The rattle cage skeleton's more mindless men. Oh, he wants us to kill more? We just killed a bunch to get skulls, and then we got to kill 12 more.
What is it?
Makes sense. Can't buy any abilities right now.
Patience.
Oh, he's right here.
Discipline.
Here, have my taint scroll. He didn't really give me anything. He just gave me XP. I mean, I'll take it. Free XP. And she wants us to kill us. Scavenger paws and wings. We have to go bats and wolves. That's the one. That's the one I was thinking. Bats and wolves. So I gotta find. There we go. They're all over here. So I gotta kill a bunch of these guys. So the really crappy thing about Classic is the questing was not. I mean, at the time they only had really the only game, other MMO out there was EverQuest, so there wasn't a lot of perfection. You know, there wasn't anything to really perfect because, you know, they're kind of winging it. You know, they didn't really know any better, so the questing system isn't exactly perfect. A lot of the quests you'll notice will have you killing, say, like you'll kill something, you'll finish a quest, go in, turn it in, and then it'll have you kill the same things that you just killed. And like quest item drops like these bats, I'm pretty sure, right? They want us to, yeah, they want us to get wings and paws. They're not a 100% drop chance, so there's actually a chance that we'll lose out on an item. Like right there, we just killed a bat with wings that didn't drop his wings. So that's really, honestly, probably the most annoying part for me, besides how long it takes to kill things. With WoW Classic, that's kind of my biggest gripe, is the fact that, you know, takes forever to finish quests. I want them done, one and done, son. We just got bracers. Heck it. Wait, did I put on those gloves? No, I didn't. Now I did. I'm sure somebody was yelling at me, hey man, put on your gloves, dude. You forgot to put on your gloves. And now they're going to be comment, oh, sorry, you just put on your gloves. You know, funny enough, I don't main, in normal WoW, I don't main a Warlock anymore. I mained a Warlock for like 4 years. I main a Druid now. I mean, I guess I main a Warlock and a Druid, but technically I'm kind of focusing on my Druid now. So, and now I'm doing a Let's Play of a Warlock. So I'm very familiar with this class, and I played a lot of this class. Not necessarily going to burn me out, because the Warlock of current WoW and the Warlock of classic WoW are quite different. Not really, I mean, there's obviously a lot of similarities, but like one of the specs is completely different. Demonology is completely changed from what it was. And another thing is the specs are kind of their own classes now in current WoW, whereas back in Classic it was kind of like just about the class rather than the specs, which I actually prefer it the current way, where specs are kind of all the, you know, there's classes and there's specs, and it's kind of like there's like 36 classes in the game. I actually prefer it that way, but I know a lot of people are kind of on the fence about that one. Don't know why. Stabbed him to death. We're actually getting wings pretty quick now. Another bad thing though is we are playing a Warlock, so we might run out of mana a lot. Questing at the start is going to be pretty easy, but as you progress through your levels and you get into like around the 10s, even, I want to say 20s, but really it's even earlier than that, where eventually you start having problems finding quests that are at your level, because the leveling wasn't spaced out very well. Oop, that's my quest item. Don't want to get rid of that. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. You can sell some of your quest items and stuff. Gotta be very careful with that. Oh, another wing. Alright, we're almost done with it already. So alright guys, that's going to end episode 1 of World of Warcraft Classic. I hope all of you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. Peace off.